Well, let's see. We got a lot of things to plant. A lot of things to plant. Which one will it be? All right. Uppot me, please. Or repot me, please. Let's get it. Everything gets a little dirty out here. Hello, everybody. This is Jamaica with Jamaica Life. We have a couple of things that we have to uppot. Now, y'all are a little crooked, so we're going to fix it. But today is going to be about the sorrel. And then we got a couple more over there. But we'll see how long this thing runs. I might have to split it up. So, let's get. Repot me, please. Sorrel. Jamaican sorrel, that is, also known as Jamaican hibiscus. Okay? Let's get it. So here we have is some sorrel. I know some of y'all are gonna say sorrel is this, or this is Jamaican sorrel, the one that we make the sorrel drink out of, the Jamaican sorrel drink out of. I have one tag here. These are boat planted. That's what I call it. It might be another term, but it doesn't matter to me. I just call it what I want to call it because it's my garden. I do what I want to do. You do what you want to do too. Don't let nobody tell you what to do, as long as you're planting legal stuff. So this is sorrel. We're going to turn it upside down, right? We'll take this pot and put it to the side because we'll reuse that. And what we need to do is gently knock the dirt off, right? They puppies was getting out, so my neighbor's trying to fix it, I guess. We'll see if it works. And all I'm gonna do is try to break off a bit because I want all of this. I love sorrel drink, and they sell it. They call it, you'll see it in the supermarket, they call it Jamaican hibiscus. It's none but this. I ordered some fresh seeds because my older seeds were not germinating correctly, and I didn't know if the seeds was gonna germinate or not, so I got a little overzealous. I think I got about 20 plants here. They were inside. They have been hardened off. They've been out here for about a week, and it's been raining, which made them grow even more. They're a little leggy, but that's okay. So I'm just getting them apart, right? And here we have our first candidate of sorrel. Got some soil here. I purchased some soil that was on sale. This one is a little sticky. I don't really buy this one all the time, but it's okay. I'll use it. It was on sale, so we'll see how this do. If I have to give it some fertilizer, I will. I'll know in a couple of days. Now they're gonna go into a little bit of shock because they always do, but that is number one. I've been putting this off for a while because sometimes I get a little overwhelmed. I'll tell you that. It's not always, you know, flowing like it should. Sometimes I get overwhelmed, say I got so much to do, I don't know where to start. I have a lot of projects in the front of the house, back here, and these seedlings can only go so far when they're in a situation like they were in, so I'm trying to get this done. Another thing that takes a lot of my time is watching TV. I scold myself, but I don't really get anything done till it gets later on in the afternoon. Right now, we don't have that many mosquitoes because it's only started raining recently. There was absolutely no water out here. I was developing ruts again, but it rained. It's been raining for a while, so that is always wonderful. And I use rainwater to moisten this soil a little bit because it was super dry. I don't like dry soil, by the way. Dry soil means dead soil, but it's okay. You know, do what you want to, do what you have to. And I'm gonna wet it again once I get these done. So I have to separate some more. And these things are not pliable, so you got to be careful or they will snap on you. Some plants are more pliable than others. These are not. And these plants, they get about 5 to 10 feet tall. I recommend you put them in the ground. Nobody want to listen to me though. You can put them in a pot if you want to. Do what you want to. I put them in the ground though because I have tried it in a pot and they didn't do as well. You're not gonna get any fruit until about August. I mean, excuse me, pestioles, is that what they call them? The petals. After it flowers, it gets these petals on it. And that's where you get your sorrel from. And the seed is in the middle. Big old seed too. Big old pod of seed. You're using the outer leaves of the seed pod. That's where the sorrel comes from. And as I said, don't give up because you ain't gonna see nothing. You ain't gonna see no action, no fruit None of the tea, the stuff that you can use for tea until about August. And that's in Texas. It might, if you're in a tropical country, well, you probably could see it more than I do. I don't know if this is a perennial in the tropics. I'm in the subtropics in zone 9A. Looking at my birds. They always acting up. Always something. Good and bad. But if you're in the tropics, I don't know what you're thinking. I'm in grow zone 9A here in Texas. And this is one of the plants that seems to like the heat. There's only a few of them. Okra, this. That's it. I don't know any other. Maybe corn, but I don't do too well in corn. I planted some corn over there as a test. We'll see. When I was a girl, I could grow corn really well, but every time I've tried to grow it out here, it's missing teeth. So that means, it didn't get it. It didn't pollinate well. It grew, but it didn't pollinate well. So there we are. We're up to number 7. See how quickly this thing goes? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And to get the seeds to grow, all you gotta do is plant them. They either gonna grow or they not gonna grow. But if you don't try, you'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never find. Wrong song, huh? Yep. This is my joy. This is my peace. This is how I make it through. Well, part of the way. A part of my life. I don't show y'all everything. No one should. Gotta have some mystery, girl. Mystery. All right, put some soil in here. See how quickly this thing multiplies? Oh gosh, and this one is all tangled up like hair. And all I do is I pull them apart down near the bottom. There we go. Make sure I cover up all the root. That's the main thing. Be patient and be gentle with seedlings. If you're too rough, you'll break them. You just want to get them in here. You want to get their roots covered as quickly as possible. And preferably with some damp soil, which I probably didn't do a good job of this time, but it's always next time. And I can always put some more water on it. I'm gonna put it in one of these pans, and there's gonna be water in the bottom of the pan to help it soak. So even if the soil is not as moist as I'd like it, it will be once it goes into the pan. All I'm doing is taking my 2 fingers and smashing it down. I ain't pressing down like a mad woman. All right, not doing that. All right, let me get some more soil, wet it, and I'll be right back. I don't know if you know, but I have said before, stick to what you know. I bought this new soil and it's full of sticks. There's nothing but sticks in here. And it's a well-known brand. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna have to put some nitrogen in these jokers because if you have a bunch of sticks, it's gonna rob your soil of nitrogen. It just is. It's almost mulch. Ridiculous. Look at this. Soil I buy it has sticks in it, but not like this. Let me see if I can mix it with some of my other stuff. The more I dig into that bag, the worse it gets. I could stay fussing, I tell you that. I'm turning to a grumpy old gardener. Gardeners are known for that. Not being a people person. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. All right. I'm a plant person. I'm an animal person, and I love people. Good people, though. Good people. All right. Oh, I broke one. I see it. Sad. All I see is a stemmy poo. This one was curling up. Just gonna get you in there. Get you seated. Have a seat, baby. Have a seat. This one got dirt in it already. Mix that in. Some people say wash your pots, but why? Do you wash your dirt? Unless, the only reason I could see you sanitizing it, and this is just my opinion, is if there's a disease plant. And in that case, just throw the pot out. The plant, the pot, everything. Don't take no chances. That's what I do. Oh, come on. Okay. So, there we go, right there. There we go. One by one, we're getting it done. And I see flies starting to show up. I need to get some citronella out here. I don't like nothing flying around me because sometimes I'm mistaking a mosquito for a fly. Fly, robin, fly, up to the sky. Always coming up with stuff, huh? That's a song. I don't know how old it is, though. Don't ask me. I don't remember. Chickens are beating up the chicks. Man, that black astrolabe is out of control. She's just pecking them on their head. I'm going to throw you in a cage, honey. She think I don't see her. I'm going to go in there and get her in a minute. But the place it's full of mud. I did that, though. When I was changing the water out, I wasn't as careful as I should have been. I made a mess. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Get your work done while you can, when you can. Even if it's in the middle of the night on your dining room table like I do, do it. I don't care what these people say. Ooh, how could you do it on your dining room table? Well, first of all, I don't eat at that dining room table. I ain't got to explain nothing to you, though. Y'all understand. Gardeners understand. We do what we have to do to get our work done. I enjoy being out here when it's cool like this, though. I really do. Okay, I got about 5 more if I don't mess up. There we go. I got 2 more on. See that? They're beautiful. And I did them from seed. I looked at them prices. Seedling companies, man, they making a bank because people buying it too. I saw people with that in their carts, and I was like, y'all must be rich. Y'all must have buku money, because, or you don't have any confidence in planting a seed in yourself. Because, what is it, $5.98? That's what I saw for. It's cheaper some places, but that's the standard price. And you know, they won't mark it down. They rather just throw it back on the truck and throw it in the trash. They'll mark it down. Some companies will, but there's one company in particular. They come pick their stuff back up now. They don't throw it in trash no more. There were people who were coming and collecting those plants and reviving them because they were sometimes they weren't passed away. They looked bad, but if you're a gardener, you can revive some stuff. And what, unless it has a disease, then I wouldn't take it to my house. And what do you have to lose? It's free. They threw it in the trash. Once they throw it in the trash, it's free. I don't dumpster dive anymore. I used to go and get the pots, and because I didn't put them in the dumps, they put them on the side. They had so many that they were throwing out that it couldn't even fit. And I would go and I pick them up. I drive right up. And the thing was, it wasn't just me. A lot of gardeners was doing that, and that's when they stopped doing it. Or they put it in a place where you can't get to it. Okay. Same thing with those pallets. You used to be able to go to the back of the big box store and get those pallets for free. No more. People were using those to make fences. They found out, and now they'll tell you there's a lot of things like that. I go on and on. The Walmart bakery department used to have the buckets. You could buy them for $1. No more of that. They say we're turning them back in. At least at our store, that's what they were saying. I was like, you won't even sell it to me? They won't sell it to you because they have buckets for $3, $4. I think it's $4 now at Wally World. They won't sell them to you. And the pallets, very few of the companies are putting them out anymore. Same thing with the plants, especially the seedlings. And there was a time where I used to see seedlings that had 2 and 3 plants in it. I see it sometimes at the grocery store, like I'll see 2 or 3 plants, and then like that artichoke, there's 2 and 3 of them in those. But a lot of times now you ain't gonna see it like you used to. They are very meticulous. They just make sure you get 1 plant. They rather waste their time and have 1 plant expire before it gets to us than to just put 2 in there to make sure that they don't have to do it again. It's a difficult world, I tell you that. It's getting mad, doggy dog. Doggy dog. Nobody wants to see anybody get anything. Make them pay for it. I understand you running the business, but man, the way they're charging, they could throw those things out and let the underprivileged people who want to have a decent looking yard and can't afford to pay that. Just if you ain't gonna, you're gonna write it off anyway. But I'm not a business person like that, and I guess I'll never understand because my mind operates different, especially if you're not using it. Some people would rather destroy it than give it to somebody who needs it, and it's usually the ones that are charging us the most. So that's 3, 6. My mama taught me my times table real good. 9, 12. Okay, I got some more soil here. Let me get another. Here goes another one. 12. I'm going to knock one down. 15. 18. 20. 20 sorrel plants planted. Yay! That's it for me, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and plant the other ones, but so this video won't be too long. In the interest of time, we'll do it on another video. I'll probably be wearing the same clothes. Thank you guys for being with me. This is Jamaica with Jamaica Life. I'm in Texas in Zone 9A. And if you are in our zone or starting to get spring, go ahead and plant your seedlings out so you can get them out there. Sorrel, you're not going to get anything till August. Just saying. You ain't going to get anything to the end of the season. So plant them. If you have a short season, plant them indoors. Upplant them. Keep them warm somehow in a greenhouse somewhere. And plant them out as soon as it gets warm in your area. And hopefully before it gets cold, like in New York City. I don't know if this, in New York, I don't know if you have enough time in New York, but you could try. Ain't nothing worth it. Sometimes it don't get cold in New York till September, mid-September. You might make it. This is Jamaica with Jamaica Life. I thank everybody for being with me. I'm gonna water these in, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.